Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so report reaching us right now is that Igbi's immunity has finally been stripped. You know, the Ooni of Ife is not smiling at all. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. It's not business as usual where you come, you do as you please. No more, it's not happening, okay? This time he's taking all of them on our way, If anybody would have told Igbi that her immunity would have been stripped the way it was stripped, Igbi would never have believed it. You know that when Igbi's gospel's immunity was taken away, it was the family were pre-informed. At least they had family members there and all of that, people to comfort her, people to help her, come out of the situation. And that was why gospel came out of that situation as quickly as she did. Now, let's go to Ebony. Ebony's own was stripped because of the circumstances of event, okay? Ooni of Ife could not help it anymore. He just went ahead because everything was ready. He had not had time to go into the immunity saga, and he decided to just do it when he got really upset over what Adetutu had revealed. But before I continue, I'd like to say happy new month to you, Dela Wright. I love you guys. Happy new month. May God bless you. May God make his face shine upon you. May all your desires come to pass this year in your life. You shall not die. You shall live to declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And everything that is related to you, everyone, your kids, everybody will be fine in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Happy new month. I miss you guys. Only one day I was not with you guys. I felt like it was the entire year. Happy new month. I appreciate you guys so much. Now, if the information that we are getting is correct, they say Igbi's immunity has been stripped completely. That she's not under the immunity of the royal palace again. So, obviously, Igbi, Ebony, and Gospel, they are on their own. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. Right now, I really think that this business of they brought this juju here, they brought that there, is going to really go down because it's not going to happen anymore. You bring it, you carry it on your head. That is what is happening right now in the palace. They say what happened inside the palace when Igbi's immunity was stripped was nothing short of a shock wave because of the way it was carried out. People who were there said it wasn't just that she lost her immunity, but the manner in which it was done showed that the palace no longer had patience or, no longer regards her as anything. When the Ooni of Ife took away Gospel's immunity earlier, it was done with some level of respect. Her family were invited. They were present. And although it was painful for her, there was still that sense of dignity attached to it. People could say, yes, she has been disciplined, but at least she was given room to hold her head up in a little way. But Igbi's own was nothing like that. It looked as though her standing had completely been wiped off without a second thought. She was stripped openly and there was no attempt to soften the blow. She broke down in, front of everyone. Instead of sympathy, those who were present made it worse for her. Some laughed, some shook their heads, some even mocked her openly. It was as if the palace was saying, you no longer count and you will feel it. That was how it was looking at. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources still on the royals. How I guys doing? I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Share and do well, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, as we are hearing, the contrast was clear. With Gospel, there was some order. With Igbi, there was no courtesy, no recognition of her place. It sent a strong message that she no longer held any weight in the palace. This was not just about losing immunity. It was about the loss of respect. The Ifa priests also made their declaration in the middle of this situation. They said openly that no matter what storm is blowing, Queen Naomi stands untouchable. They were clear that her position is not something anyone can play with anymore. it will never be as it used to be. That statement coming at the same time Igbi was losing everything made the difference even more painful. It drew a sharp line between those who still carry spiritual backing and those who are now empty of it. They said Igbi's tears were not just from losing immunity, but from realizing she had been left vulnerable. For someone who once walked with confidence in the palace to now be treated like her fall does not matter, it was humiliating, and the fact that there was no effort to console her made it worse. Even among the other Oloris, okay? They said the message was loud. Queen Naomi remains untouchable, and the stripping of Gospel and Igbi and Ebony proved that the Oni is ready to deal decisively with anyone who steps out of line. The difference in how each case was handled shows the level of regard each one commands. Gospel still had a family presence, but Igbi's own became a spectacle for mockery. And everyone here knew what happened to Ebony. Ebony's own, the incident was something else. It was, a revolution that broke the heart of the Oni of Ife's, the Oni of Ife. Look, right down, a lot of people are saying, why was Ebony treated like that in respect to, that summit that she held, the accounting summit, the money that she asked that was not given, that was sent directly to them, and all of that, they disregard and everything. But there's something. They said to whom much is given, much is expected. These people, Kabiyesi gave so much. Kabiyesi treated them so well. Kabiyesi treated them with love and everything, with respect. And, to have treated the man the way they treated the man is something that I think has brought the situation to what it is today. Igbi was not treated nicely at all. Their immunity was removed without regard. When she looked around, the people that she saw there, remember they said they were going to remove that immunity today. That is Tuesday, okay? But Ebony's own came earlier. But Ebony's own was happened the way it happened because of that revolution of her day to do. But today they were supposed to remove the immunity of all of them. But over the weekend, Kabiyesi just went ahead and said they should remove Igbi's immunity. Now, a lot of people are saying the reason why Kabiyesi did what he did was every time Igbi knew that they were going to remove immunity, Igbi will leave the palace. You will not see her for a very long time. Then after like 2 or 3 weeks, she will return back to the palace. And Kabiyesi knew that today will not be visible. And you do know that a lot of elders are beginning to drag Kabiyesi. They are dragging him like a pass your neighbor generator. They are saying the reason why he's refusing to remove immunity happens to be because he is afraid that they might force women on him. And it was looking as if with everything that Kabiyesi discovered and all of that, he's still holding on to their immunity. And so what that meant to Kabiyesi is if they do anything for your hand, they no consign us anymore. After all, we don't do everything where we're supposed to. Cooperate and all of that. And they said that was what Kabiyesi did. And they said that was what made Kabiyesi to call for Igbi's immunity removal immediately. At this point, the palace dynamics are clearer than ever. Those who have lost their immunity have not only lost protection, but also status. While Queen Naomi has been elevated higher in the eyes of both the priest and the Oni of Ife. Now, the thing is that when they say one with God is majority. They have fought Naomi. They have fought Naomi. There's nothing they have not done for to Naomi. But Naomi is growing stronger in the life of the Oni of Ife. You will see now, as soon as that Ofarende ritual, as soon as that building is completed, the Ofarende ritual is completed, you will now begin to see Naomi, and you see the way Naomi will be welcomed into the life of. That is why they say, consider it all joy when you go through tribulation, for the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Naomi has persevered so much, and God has given her, gold for all the tears, or diamond for all the tears that she shedded for the Oni of Ife. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as far.